Too much on the 13s, but let's welcome to the field the under 15s Kotio Grand Finalists, Raukawa Kirunga and Tefano Opainu. It's time to turn the music down and turn the haka up as we turn our attention now to the under 13s as well as the under 15s Kotio Grand Final 2023. Kotio Kaya Kototoa.
E ngā mana, e ngā reo, e ngā kārangaranga mahanau mai hoki mai ki tēnei papāhotanga o tātou. Kua Otsi, te wāhanga ki te reanga te kaumātoru, ana koia ko Etu Heitia uri ariki i eke panuku i roto i tērā o ngā whiringa toa. Ana ka tahuri ake tātou i aene ki tēnei pakanga nui whakaharahara mō te reanga te kaumārima. Kuia nei ko ngā te whānau o Tainui e pakanga atu ana ki a Raukawa ki Runga. Te tuarua o ngā kapa erima i haere mai tawhiti, i haere mai te moana, i haere mai te whenua moi moi ia. Ana ko hoki mai ki te wā kāinga, this is one of 5 teams. The second team from Australia to come back and contest the grand final today. Etu Heitia uri ariki in the under 13s. Here's another one from Australia, te whānau o Tainui. Now contesting the under 15s grand final against the Haukainga, well, should I say, the team that is born and bred here in Aotearoa, Raukawa ki Runga. Pātara Beremana hau ke tōku taha, tēnei uri no tama te kapua, o Ngāti Whakaue, kei konei tōku nei taha, a koe atu ko Anaru Grant. Ngā mihi, brother.
Kia ora te whānau, tēnā koe Pātara. We've just concluded an awesome final in the under-13s. Very tightly, I don't think the results really showed how tight that game was, but all props to the whānau from over in Ahitereiria, e tu hei te Uriariki on taking out that, but now we turn our attention to the under-15s final. It's going to be even more ferocious, even faster, and I can't wait for this to take place i te whānau.
Indeed, indeed. Both teams have stood out over the course of this tournament. Both teams were tagged as favourites coming into this grand final as well, onto the semi-finals. So yeah, this is going to be nothing short of amazing, Juanma.
We're expecting fireworks at te whānau. Raukawa ki runga were showing really good line speed in the semi-final, and I'm sure they're going to use that to great effect once again. It was almost like they were attacking in defence, and our whānau, te whānau o Tainui, they won't be taking a backward step either, te whānau. Here we go.
Here we go. Kick-off, and we are underway. The number 13, Anastasia Lia Tupue. Been fantastic throughout the course of this tournament as well.
Nice carry there from our loose forward, Paige Lilo.
And she was great in the last game as well, Lilo. Got really busy.
And Raukawa ki runga already at the 50-metre mark, so they're already trucking up really nicely. And now they find another one of the second rowers, Aniwa.
And just to our whānau watching in right now, those of you who want to watch the under-14s grand final, that will be recorded and will be posted up on our Facebook page or on our socials at a later date. Ka pai e te iwi. So that is being recorded and will be put up later on, hopefully today. And there's also there are a few of the whānau who are taking it upon themselves also to put a live stream on, so check out for all the links and stuff in there. There might be a few details up on our Aotearoa New Zealand Māori Rugby League Facebook.
Oh, Raukawa ki runga luckily get the ball back. They get a recount as well. I'm not sure if they know that.
Oh, the referee has called it back. Oh, unlucky there. She had numbers and she was ready to offload as well, but the
I think
referee...
it calls a forward pass there.
Yep.
So Anonoke is going to take place here.
We're very lucky, Te Whānau o Tainui. Get away with that one right there. There's a lot of pressure being put on them by Raukawa ki runga. And so, Te Whānau o Tainui finally with ball in hand. Let's see what they can do. And match what they've done in the earlier fixtures that they've had throughout this tournament.
And then rolling out.
And this girl right here.
Centralised play a little bit.
Anastasia playing the
They
ball.
persist down the blind side.
Oh, good run there.
And a good
That's
one-on-one
Talia
tackle
Tonga.
there by the number 3, Taylor Singh.
Taking it to ground now. There's Anastasia, the number 13.
So
Who's
good.
also the kicker.
Good line speed from our Raukawa ki runga side. Really making it hard for this Te Whānau o Tainui side to get out of this halfway.
It has been
Get
a
out of
feature
their
of
own
the
half.
game, hasn't it?
Absolutely. We've reached the 5th and final now. Let's see if they can stop this kick from going too far.
And she puts it down.
Not quite able to gather it on a full, and Te Whānau o Tainui regather.
Okay, and then they've got Talia Tonga brings it out to the centre.
It's still
She's
the 5th
got
and final,
pace.
but she's going to go all the way down the side and try.
Anita Ropatsi from a kick from Kelsey Berriman. The chase was good as we take a look at that again.
Let's look at that. We just move across to the right-hand side here, and then she just pins the ears back. There's no one in front of her, and try.
Yeah, fantastic try right there. Regathered the ball from that kick and then finally get it into the hands of Talia Tonga, who's been fantastic throughout this tournament, who then finds her centre, Anita Ropati, to score that try.
A little bit unfortunate for our Raukawa ki runga side. They were doing awesomely well to try and contain the Te Whānau o Tainui to their own half, but unable to regather the kick, and then you can see what happens when they let the ball bounce. It was all trouble from then on.
Yes, so that's 4 points now to Te Whānau o Tainui. With the conversion to come. And Anastasia here, who's about to take the kick. She has been quite successful with her kicks throughout this tournament. Has Anastasia Lia Tupue. Let's see if she can convert that here as well. 4 points to 0. Tātou Tatariana, this once again under 14s grand final is happening now. It will be recorded and posted up to our socials, but there is also a link there for those of you who want to watch that game live. Unfortunately for Lea Tupue, she shaves it across the face of the post there, and so the conversion is unsuccessful.
Yeah, Raukawa Ki Runga be looking to get back into the grind here, get a good kick on, try and keep them into their own red zone and then turn that into attack.
Ka pai. Okay, so we're set up here. Yeah, just from a lucky bounce there from the kick.
Just goes to show how important it is, you know, to take that ball on the full. You never know where it's going to bounce if you're allowed to bounce, and that's what, I'm lucky to do so there. Anyway, the Pomua with a good little wind up now.
Yeah, Myra Smith right there with a good run, bringing it up to the 20-meter mark. They look to go blindside once again here. As Tonga turns it back inside. It makes another 10 meters for her team. Does the try scorer. Ropati.
Oh, and pushing the offload there. Raukawa Ki Runga to regather.
You should be disappointed with that.
That's a godsend.
Yep.
And here we go. Raukawa Ki Runga looking to attack now.
And this centre has been great for Raukawa Ki Runga throughout the tournament as well. She's featured in a few great movements.
That's Taylor Singh.
Taylor Singh. Oh, good tackle.
Te Waikoko there.
Ka tahi te rutu ko tērā.
Tackled ball and all. And then back to our second row, who has also been instrumental. Aniwa. Look at the carry, but the ref says no, go back.
Aha ko te kaha o te pā o ngā poko whiwhi ki ai tū tō tika mai ana. Tērā wahine, far out, these girls are strong, absolutely.
And is this carry going to go very close to the line by Paige Lilo? Lilo have been another big contributor to this Raukawa Ki Runga side. And then through the number 15, Keilani Anaha.
Numbers in the tackle there. Keeps it,
and absolutely hammered from the blind side there.
Yeah, Anastasia coming in from the blind. Bit of a pahi hohi pera there. Oh, and no pressure on her, an unforced error. I don't think she was expecting the ball there.
And unfortunate, unable to convert into points here to Whānau, but still good field position. If they can use their line speed to contain the side to this area of the field, they're going to have another shot straight after this.
Yep, awesome work there from the defensive line of Te Whānau o Tainui. But once again, as we said early on in the piece, one of the biggest features of the Raukawa Ki Runga side is their line speed and their defensive efforts. So exactly what Anadu was saying. If they can do that and achieve that here, they're in the right area of the field to do so.
Absolutely. And there we go. First tackle there from Raukawa Ki Runga. Te Whānau o Tainui trucking it out of their own red zone. And good numbers on the tackle. What's happened there?
I think they ripped the ball out there, and the referee has signalled. There were more than one in the tackle there as Kelsey Berriman looks to take the tap here. A lot of these girls are in the Sydney system and in the Manly system as well over there in Ahitereiria. And one of their head coaches, Stevie Berriman, was assistant coach for the Manly Sea Eagles Tasha Gale Cup team. As the
and a nice strong carry there by the Pomua.
Beautiful run there from Amaya Smith. Tonga now with the ball. She's been dangerous throughout this tournament, finding her other fly half.
Stretching Raukawa Ki Runga down the left edge there.
Yep, Madison Hamilport.
Oh, and unfortunately goes to ground. There'll be ruled taka whakamua.
Yep.
It'll be a
It looks like a Nonoke e haere ake nei. Got out of marker there and put hands on the arms of the hooker, forcing that mistake. And so yeah, great defensive effort there from Raukawa Ki Runga, forcing a mistake from Te Whānau o Tainui.
We've been blessed over the last 2 days with some awesome weather too at Te Whānau. It hasn't been rainy and boggy. It's if anything, a couple of little showers, but it's been dry, nothing but dry today.
Absolutely.
So awesome field, awesome conditions for finals football. And a good little cut back there from the number 16, Jalen Marsh. Out to the 15, Keilani Anaha. Centre, Taylor Singh.
Oh, and a one-on-one strip there could be. No, she does well to hold on to the ball. Oh, getting a little bit feisty out there. Just a little bit of kia ora, kei te pēwhia koe going on out in the field.
It's just a fast hug.
It's a fast hug, yeah, koia. And running up down the field, straight back at her opposite number. She runs hard.
Trying to show her who the boss is, and sure enough, we came to the kick now.
Nice crossfield kick.
Ki te taha katou, and what have they been able to produce?
Yeah,
looks like Te Whānau Tainui have regained the ball there.
There's some good speed coming out there from the other centre, the number 4,
She finds
Aiva Papali'i. Ooh, and a nice strong run there from the second rower, Selina Koingaruhe.
Te Whānau Tainui looking very enthusiastic on offence now.
Yeah, they've got a lot of pace coming through, and here
And the Pomua here, she's charging, she finds her front as well. Plenty of numbers committed to the tackle.
That was Serenity Tuwai Nekore.
Shows the ball inside, goes out, and the offload.
Oh, beautiful offload.
Look at the skill set of this Te Whānau Tainui side.
And the other Pomua now just shrugging off players left, right and centre. They can't get it to the ground, and Maya Smith nice and strong in contact there, and she does get herself a penalty for her team as well. And Maya Smith is standing tall there.
Raukawa Ki Runga need a little bit of inspiration, and you want the big Pomua to go and smash the other Pomua as soon as they tap the ball.
Absolutely. Bit of a hui, and they pointed to the sideline, so Anastasia, the loose forward, looking to find some easy meters up the field.
And the kick finds touch nicely.
Nicely done. Gives her team another extra 15 meters or so. Oh, no, Fireberta has made the mark up here on the 40-meter mark. And so they'll resume play there. Ka pai katahi te pakanga nui e haere ake nei e hoa mā.
And we're just waiting for the ball to get over the fence.
And Anita Ropati to tap the ball now. And pass it back on. Oh, just a bit of a fumble there, but she does regather before contact is made. And in the end, put to ground by some strong defence from Raukawa Ki Runga.
And good front on tackle there.
Yeah, Mara Smith.
Numbers committed to the tackle. There was Aniwa once again trying to find some inspiration for her side.
Oh, yep, and they're looking to shift the ball.
Raukawa Ki Runga looking to shut down that edge. Te Whānau Tainui setting themselves up for a play to the middle. And the Pomua will settle things down.
Yes, Serenity, another strong run by the Pomua there. The hooker is signalling left, but I'm picking she's going to come back right, and they've got numbers out here too. They look to run a bit of a shape play there. Tonga with the ball.
Oh, and unable to secure the ball, so,
Yes.
Raukawa Ki Runga getting off the hook there. Te Whānau Tainui maybe trying to look a bit too expansive when it might have been a bit more smarter just to take the tackle, hoi ono.
Yeah, I agree.
That's what finals football's all about, playing those percentages.
Testament to Raukawa Ki Runga defensive line there. They came up and because Te Whānau Tainui were a bit flat in that attack, they were able to shut down their play. Nothing much in this game at Te Iwi. Not much in it at all. We're going backwards and forwards up and down the field right now. Both these teams doing some great things, and of course errors are starting to creep in now as we head to the latter stages of this first half. She's been good all tournament as well, has this fullback. Go down the side, look at the pace of this girl. Absolutely speedster. Making it across halfway now, and they look to shift it back to the middle. Coming back to the Paumua here, settling up all the... Alright, Te Honga Paumua, settling it up. About 8 metres inside of the whānau Tainui territory.
Oh, and Raukawa Ki Runga, unfortunately, the ball goes to the ground.
Oh, yeah. We're a bit gutted about that, as we see the bench for the whānau Tainui having a bit of a warm-up, some changes.
And our halves are 25-minute halves for this grade at Te Whānau. 25-minute halves, not 20 like the 13s, so slightly longer.
And here we go, whānau. Ka tīmata no tātou, me te nonoke. We'll see what the whānau Tainui have cooked up here. Decide to go to the hands to Tonga, who throws
And
a
a
long
nice
ball.
little long ball to an open winger here, number 18, dragged down nicely by Raukawa Ki Runga.
And that was Alize Alice. And they sent it back to the Paumua. She's been busy in this first half. Has Smith.
Good
been
tackle
very
there by
strong.
Lilo.
Ooh, dummy inside from the hooker. She decides to take it herself, and that's Keely Jordan Miru.
Finding a nice quick play the ball also. So hot on attack to Whānau Tainui down the left edge.
Kelsey Berriman now bringing it back to the middle of the park, looking for some space and somebody to run it straight, but she does take the tackle in the end. And Miru now passing it on to the 13. It turns it inside back to Smith.
A little bit of an awkward one there.
Yeah, got herself in an awkward position, and yeah, she gets up a little bit ginger from that as well.
And I think that might be ruled a knock on there, Te Whānau.
Yeah, unfortunate.
She left the ball on the ground as she stood up.
Ka roha, and hopefully nothing too serious. She takes a bit of a breather there.
Absolutely, she's been devastating, especially with the ball in hand.
I think she might have done a bit of the spits there, so. And in the 14s final, we have Raukawa Ki Runga versus Raukawa Ki Tāmaki. And the score at the moment is 8 points to 0 to Raukawa Ki Runga, who are leading in that under 14s grand final on field 2. But we over here in field 1 right now for the under 15s grand final between Raukawa Ki Runga and Te Whānau o Tainui. So there's 3 Raukawa teams who have made the grand final this year. 2 in the under 14s grade and 1 here in the under 15s. Fantastic work from the Raukawa whānau.
Absolutely. Well, no, the under 15s, Raukawa Ki Runga with the ball in hand, working out from the own end goal and finding a half break there.
Yeah, great run. Got an extra 10 metres for her team there.
And they persist with the same side.
They're finding some success down that edge, haven't they, in the later stages of this first half. So obviously they've identified that and decided to go back that way.
Looks like Marlena there, number 2.
Fantastic tackle there from Jordan, from Miru and her Paumua.
And I think the Te Whānau Tainui side bench must have thought there was a bit of a drop there.
Ooh.
And Raukawa Ki Runga, oh, they get marched back again, having a bit of a kōrero to the ref.
Oh, hey, I had to fight kōrero. The manu kōrero was yesterday, Tainui Waka. No reira.
Raukawa Ki Runga, right where they want to be now at Te Whānau. And starting things off with the Paumua. She's been very courageous today. Sophie Cornelius.
Try scorer in that semi-final game.
And another nice strong carry there. Big contact there, Te Whānau. That was Falau with the carry. And then coming back through the number 3, Taylor Singh. She's been busy today.
Yeah, beautiful work. Oh, just getting tangled up in the play the ball there. But
And they're going to get another penalty.
And I believe that was the number 17 getting caught up in the mix there, Mitzi Cairns. So time has been called, a little bit of an injury there to one of their strong players for Raukawa Kirunga, the number 3. She's been busy throughout the tournament. And so we have a bit of time right now as the trainers assess the severity of that injury. And it looks like she's okay. She's a tough cookie, this girl. And they will carry on and resume play. She'll play the ball. Just waiting for some markers now to come up. And back to play. Here we go. Oh, there's a bit of a juggle there. Juggle of the ball from the Paumua.
But retains the ball nevertheless. And, oh, looks like Taka Whakamua. So just as I say something.
Yep.
Te Whanau Tainui celebrating.
They'll be pretty happy with that. They were under threat there. They started off by regathering the ball, and obviously once the contact happened, she hadn't quite secured the ball as good as she thought she had, and unfortunately knocking the ball on. And so here we go. Te Whanau Tainui to bring it out of their own half. Tonga looking for that long
Oh, and
ball.
a big
Once
pass.
again,
Look at that.
Kelsey
Fearless.
Cullen.
Fearless with the ball.
Beautiful work there.
Especially for the first play.
Yeah, absolutely. That was just fearless right in their own half. Talia Tonga, she's been a great half in this under-15s grade. And they're going
And
back
drops
to
off the
side.
Paumua.
And
And
been
she's
strong
met
today.
with 3 players.
Serenity. Tuwaine Kore. There's Tonga once again running down the line. She makes a break. And she's got the
she is
place to
gonna
go the way.
all the way. Te
Talia
Whanau
Tonga.
Tainui with another 4-pointer. That takes it to 8-0.
Yeah, there you go. We'll try and go back as far as we can here with the replay. But unfortunately, time has passed and we can't go back to the replay there. But just a show and go from Talia Tonga, the halfback for Te Whanau Tainui, and then showed her pace, her speed to go all the way. Caught them napping there. Nobody was home. Nobody was at the back.
And the hooter has just sounded at Te Whanau, so that will be the last play of this half. We'll just have the one conversion to come. Then they'll reconvene, sort out their strategy, the way that they're going to try and turn things around, especially Raukawa Kirunga.
Yep. They're still very much in this game. 25 minutes to go. And they'll be hoping, of course,
Yes,
do a
as
little bit
we've,
better in their second half.
as we've seen, there have been a couple of comeback stories already in the tournament, and I'm sure Raukawa Kirunga aren't here just to let Te Whanau Tainui just run all over them. They're going to come back firing, so really looking forward to this next half coming up. Still, as I said, conversion to come. And then we'll have the presentations at the end of this game for the under-13s that took place before this, the under-14s that's on the number 2 field, and the 15s that's currently on the number 1 field here at Puketawhero Park here, Rotorua.
Here's Anastasia Lea Tupue, successful with the conversion there. And that brings us to the conclusion of the first half at Te Iwi. Ana kuia ko te kau te hoa matakau ki te kore ki a Te Whanau o Tainui. So still very much anybody's game. 10 points the difference between the two sides. Fantastic first half. So yeah, Raukawa Kirunga, as Anuru has mentioned, will be looking to nullify some of their mistakes and come up with a better game plan come the second half to contest this grand final. Hewa e te iwi, nau mai hara mai, ki tēnei kaupapa nui whakaharahara, and we'll be back soon.
Mauri ora.
Half-time on field number 2 in the under-14s quartet. Raukawa Kirunga versus Raukawa Tāmaki. 8-0 the score in favour of Raukawa Kirunga. teams, followed by the 14s and the 15s presentations for the 2023 tournament.
Nai mai hoki mai e te iwi ki tēnei papahotanga o tātou I tēnei te whiringa toa o te reanga te kaumārima Aotearoa New Zealand Māori Rugby League Kōtiro Tournament 2023. Nā ka tahi anō ka pā mai taku whanaunga kei Manly e mā takitaki ana I tēnei wā. E tuku mihi atu ana ki o koutou te whānau Berriman kei Manly I tēnei wā e mā takitaki ana me tana whakatika mai I taku whakahua o te ingoa o te tehi o ngā kaitākaro o te whānau o Tainui. E hara ko te Talea, engari ko te Talia ke, Talia Tonga. Tōna ingoa, so aroha mai to the Tonga whānau for mispronouncing your name.
And just on that, Te Whānau, we're trying our best at the same time. But we want to be correct if we can.
Yes.
So me whakatika mai. Hoi anō, Te Whānau o Tainui, looking to work out of their own half of the field at the moment.
Oh,
And a nice,
run.
strong, fast.
Karia te kaua.
Haria te kauai, that's all I can say about that one.
Up the guts, up the scapes, as we say back at Rahui Pōkeka. Another good run there from Akili Jordan Muru. Another Rahui Pōkeka protege, currently living over there in Ahitereiria. As Talia Tonga sends it out wide to a prop forward, Serenity. Duaine Kore. Nice little step there from Anastasia. She's been very busy for her kapa.
Very, very strong. Good take there by Te Maia Sweetman.
And Tonga once again
Te
looking
Whānau o
outside.
Tainui working down that right edge. Looking very dangerous, fifth and final. What can they produce?
Oh, we've got, it looks like kua whara te tehi o ngā kaitākaro. O te whānau o Tainui I te niwa. I can't see exactly who that is at this stage. Tāhua nei, tino mamai, tino whara te kōhine nei. Kai reira ngā kai āwhina nei iaia, tino haere ana iaia. Ki te pewhiara te kino o te mamai, te pai rānei o te kōhine nei. Me te tūmanako ia, kei te ora pai. And we're hoping, of course, for the best for all of our players and all our participants here at our tournaments.
Absolutely.
And so we're hoping that nothing serious has taken place there. There is some movement happening on the ground, so that's absolutely fantastic to know that there is movement happening from our kōtiro. And hopefully that's a sign and a signal that she will be all right, and she is now making her way towards her feet, helped up by her friend, and yes, both the opposition and her teammates clapping her on right there, and that is the number 18, Alize Alice, who's had a fantastic game.
Just on that, that's been a feature of this tournament thus far. Yes, they have been playing very hard and physical, but as soon as someone gets hurt, it seems to even be so the opposition, the first ones there to go and make sure that the opposite is okay.
Yeah, fantastic wairua. Ko te wairua Māori, tērā e hoa mai, ko te wairua o te tangata, ko te wairua o te mana o te wahine. Fantastic work. And she doesn't want to go off as well. She says, no, I'm staying out here. I'm playing this ball. I'm staying on here for my team. Oh, no, she's gone off. Sorry.
And Okawa Kirunga regather the ball there, so maybe a little bit of a lapse in concentration from that break. And it looked like the number 9 there from Te Whānau o Tainui had a hand to that.
Oh, unfortunate. She tried to put a bit of pressure on there. There was a
So
Jordan Muru.
Noke back to our Raukawa Kirunga side.
Okay, so he no Noke kei te haere. Only 10 points the difference between these two sides. The body language does say a lot, and Raukawa Kirunga, they just need somebody to put their hand up right now and get some go forward for them, and I'm sure once that happens, the excitement and the mauri of these kōtiro will pick up another level. Anak ko haere mai ki tēnei taha matau. But some nice rushing defense there from Te Whānau o Tainui, shutting down the play and dominant in the tackle, but in the end the referee said it was too long, and so kua hāmene tia a Te Whānau o Tainui, ana ka riro mā Raukawa Kirunga. The tīmata no get a fresh set here. Looks like they're opting to tap the ball. Nobody wants to step up to kick it out, so they will tap and resume play, or play the ball. I'm not too sure what happened there.
Hoi or not, we're underway.
Okay, all right.
And here we go, Raukawa Kirunga working the ball through, it looks like the number 12, I think, Emerald. And then back to the Pomua, number 17.
Oh, yeah, it looks like somebody in. Oh, no.
Number 11.
Number 11.
Aroha mai.
Keely Jordan.
A little bit messy,
Muru.
but they play the ball.
And Anastasia both in that tackle. They're putting pressure on her and, yeah, causing the mistake from Raukawa Kirunga. And they were happy about it as well. Doing a bit of a secret handshake that they've got for themselves there, a little chit-chat. And so here we go now. Te Whānau o Tainui starting inside Raukawa Kirunga half as Tonga.
And Te Whānau o Tainui looking really good with the ball in hand. They seem to be able to move the ball through the hands very nicely, very fluid.
Oh, nice run.
And a good little dart in play there from the 7. Tonga.
And here we go now, running it up to the 25-metre mark. And they've set up out wide here, has Te Whānau o Tainui, and they look to shift it. Anastasia with a left-hand step. Left foot step, should I say left-hand step? Left foot step.
Left-hand step, Te Whānau. It's a new
man.
one. You never heard about it before.
Yeah, no, it's a new one. We brought it over here from Australia. It's a new play.
Māori Rugby League, Te Whānau. Left-hand step. Hoi or not, back to the action. Te Whānau o Tainui hot on attack, and they opt for the kick.
Oh, picked up well there from Raukawa Kirunga.
And I think there might have been an accidental offside there. Let's see what they are. They're just going to go and have a koro, a bit of a cup of tea on the side.
Oh, Auntie Berta's coming out.
Let's see what comes of this.
Auntie Berta, she's got some eagle eyes. She would have seen exactly what happened there.
Oh, exactly. Okay, what's the call?
Oh, and a penalty now. A penalty
offside,
to Raukawa
offside.
Kirunga.
Okay, Raukawa Kirunga get the penalty.
Oh, obviously people were in front of the kicker there.
And I think they're just going to tap and go once again.
Here they go. From the tap. Oh, nice little step there. Good
Pomua, I think. It's Cornelius.
Yeah, she's been good all tournament as well, and she did well in
and unfortunately one of the
Lilo.
one of the hardest working, Lilo, coming up with a mistake there. So Te Whānau o Tainui. And they get a penalty. Holding down too long is the signal. Mai te kaiwa wao.
Not a bad idea probably to give away a penalty there. It was still the first tackle, and it gave time for Raukawa Kirunga to set their defensive line. So they only lost about one tackle there, but they do get to set their defensive line.
Yeah, absolutely. Now through the Pomua.
She's been strong all day too, has this prop forward, Smith.
Another one-off carry there.
A good tackle in the end there.
Around the legs.
Can't beat a Whānau copybook stuff right there.
Raukawa Kirunga, good line speed.
Muru out of dummy half, looking to find some gaps.
Good tackle there.
Heading off to the right-hand side.
Raukawa Kirunga, line speed still good. Tackling in numbers, working hard for each other.
Oh, but she strokes them off. Oh, the referee did call held though. She wanted to carry on with it, but in the end, she'll have to go back and play the ball. Anastasia has been threatening all game. And they go back to the right-hand side now. Tonga
And
looking
with
for the
the
long
skip
pass.
pass out to the corner, and
well done.
Hiro!
She has been the mastermind of this team. And she
Let's
does
have
it
a look
again.
at the replay there, Tefano.
Here we go, Whānau, having a look at it again. Coming from dummy half from Muru, finding Tonga, who looks to the outside, to the number 14, who scores in the corner. Congratulations, Chanel Berryman in the corner there. One or two Berrymans that are out there on the field today. Fantastic work from Tonga to find that open space.
Yeah, too much pressure once again for an unforced mistake, and then capitalising with a try in the corner there. Well deserved there by Tefano Tainui.
Yeah, good work.
Crafty work to find the winger there. As we said earlier, fearless with a lot of this passing and offloads.
Yeah. The skill level is phenomenal. Absolutely great, Whānau, to see the level of on display here at our Māori tournament. Across all teams, across all our iwi and our hapu, and across all the age groups as well. So Anastasia looking to convert from the sideline. And it looks like there could be some changes made here from Te Whānau o Tainui, as we have some players warming up on the sideline there. And here we go.
Looks like Te Whānau Tainui, the number 17, has come off. And to opt for some fresh legs to help finish this game off on a high.
14 points to 0. All the traffic going Te Whānau o Tainui's way at this stage. She puts the kick up.
And it looks good. No, waved away.
Waved away.
So scores remain at Te Whānau. Te Whānau o Tainui in a commanding lead now.
Yep, te kaumā whā ki te kore. 14 points to 0. And over on field 2 we have Raukawa Kirunga versus Raukawa ki Tāmaki in the under-14s final. 16 points to 0 to Raukawa Kirunga in that under-14s grand final. Just keeping you up to date with our two grand finals being played on both field 1 and 2. But it's Te Whānau o Tainui right here on field 1. We have a commanding lead right now on Raukawa Kirunga.
And a good shot there by our Raukawa Kirunga side. They still haven't given up. They're still going to persevere. They're still going to work hard. Te Whānau o Tainui bringing the ball down to this short side.
Yeah, Aya Papali there playing the ball. And heading back into the middle of the park.
Good control by the number 6.
Anastasia now bringing it up to... Oh, she offloads.
Hasn't she been busy today?
She's been very busy indeed.
1 or 2 touches every single time they have the ball.
Playing the ball just shy at the 50-metre mark. And here's Smith now running it up the guts. Taking it 38 metres from the try line inside of Raukawa Kirunga territory. Another up the guts run.
Oh, what a run. Karia te kauai.
And the flag is up from our linesman. Auntie Berta, she's seen some foul play in that tackle, so her flag is up. And it's still up right now, Whānau, so expect some stoppage in play as the referee has not seen the touch judge yet.
Oh, Raukawa Kirunga forcing a mistake again. Te Whānau o Tainui, so they will get the scrum feed back. But we're going to go back and have a look what the story is. Maybe another cup of tea on the sideline quickly.
Yep, I've got the biscuits the last
Paku
time.
Hui. Paku Wānanga.
And it looks like she saw a little bit of foul play, and we're going to see if the referee does bring back play to the 35-metre mark. Oh, and yes, he does. A high tackle was missed by the referee, but Auntie Berta did see the infringement, and so the Whānau o Tainui get an opportunity to restart their set back to 1. Another opportunity to put points on the board.
And here we go. Te Whānau o Tainui underway. Centralising play through the Pomua once again.
Yes, Smith taking it right up the guts there once again. Strong run. Nice quick play the ball for Muru. Muru kind of dummy half.
Too fast.
Too fast.
And
she
just a bit too short there.
Just shy of the try line there. It looks like she's a little ginger.
She might have come down a bit heavy on top of that ball, potentially winded.
But she's tough.
She plays the ball. Anastasia.
Anastasia.
She has a little dab.
Oh, she did
She's
well.
short too.
Okay, now they come back to this left-hand edge.
Raukawa ki Runga not giving an inch at the moment.
Yeah.
Fifth and final. What do they have in store? Will they go to
kick?
kick? No, they're going to hold the ball and dive with the ball there. So hand over. Raukawa ki Runga surviving that onslaught.
Probably gave the ball to the wrong person there. They gave it to Smith, who only knows one way, and that's Karia Te Kauwai after guts.
All day.
Oh,
Okay, here we go. Raukawa ki Runga waiting for the permission to start play. And Raukawa ki Runga throw it out to the winger. As we said earlier, fearless.
Fearless.